Good morning, good afternoon, good night. This is also reporting live behind the veil. I felt like going live today early this morning because I have a topic today, but I want to make sure that I approach this topic very carefully because, again, I want people to learn from my pain as a shadow worker. I don't want to go through the pain for no reason. I want my pain to teach somebody else. Unlike a karmic, whether it be a karmic lover or what have you. Good day, Jerry Boy, blissed in fire today. Hello, OG Slayer, Nia Kenny, a lot of miscellaneous people this morning. Good morning, good morning. There are a lot of manipulators out there, you guys. And for all who don't know, my name is Zaza. I'm a bloodline witch. And my career, my life, is assisting others by teaching them through my mistakes how to become stronger, absolute mind, body, and soul gods. So yes, I live within magic. I live behind the veil. And today, give me a minute. I gotta figure this out. Okay, what I do notice, I notice that there are a lot of manipulators out there. There are a lot of inconsistent people, inconsistent lovers, inconsistent family members with low vibrations who really have a narcissistic like mindset, but sometimes it's not narcissistic. Sometimes it's just low self-esteem and unknowing, and for a lack of a better term, people who feel like they have no other alternatives to be heard. Instead of opening their mouth and speaking how they feel, they rather lie, steal, manipulate, and conjure. You guys, like, this topic is so heavy. I want to make sure that when I share the information, that I'm not coming through my human emotion. Because as a hypersensitive, I tend to allow my human emotions to make me lose my shit. And I want this video to be cohesive. And I want this video to help someone else who I know is going through the same thing. I went through a straight up energy trafficking attack last night, all night. Yeah, I don't like that I'm speaking about it. Did y'all see the size of that fucking insect? Insectoids are informant for different organizations. All night, I had to protect myself and fight off sexual energies that literally consistently try to connect with me, tried to take my energy. You will have ex-lovers. You will have karmic family members. You will have covens purposely do rituals and chant and have sexual ceremonies. Or you'll have individuals chronically thinking about you, but at the same time, spitting on your name and talking shit about you to everybody. They will speak to people all sorts of bad and degrading comments about you. They will pick up the phone and talk shit about you. But when they are by themselves, they perform continuous sex magic, whether it's with themselves or whether they pay a prostitute to come and spend time with them, or whether they are having sex with their karmic. And they will purposely think about you constantly and have sex and mantras with other people to try to get at you. Hear me when I tell you, you guys, there are nefarious karmic relations out there. They will say one thing to one set of people, and behind closed doors, they will be doing something completely different. I am here to tell you the best way you can protect yourself from these low vibrational incubuses and succubuses, because that's what the fuck they are. You say you don't want to deal with the person, but then you're constantly having sex magic with other people and with yourself, thinking about that same person. Oh, you're an energetic, narcissistic person. Or you're a low vibrational, low self-esteem ass bitch or nigga who don't know no better. On some old realness. As a sacred divine, you guys, we will constantly, what's the word I'm looking for? Because I never did it before until I met my karmic twin. We will, what's the word I'm looking for? Make excuses for them. That's the word. I've never made excuses for people. When I see an apple, I will call an apple an apple. But when I met my karmic, I would constantly make excuses for her over and over and over again. No more with the excuses. I've just come to realize that there are people who just want to make your life miserable. There are people who just want to take your joy for no reason. There are people who just don't want to see you happy. Overstand, you guys, when you are dealing with these narcissistic, energetic souls, they don't care. They don't give a fuck. And even if they'll tell you to your face, I don't fuck with you, yo. I don't. I don't fuck with you. And I don't like you. You're not my type. If they are an energetic narcissistic and subconsciously they want to fuck with you, they will. Because I myself, I don't understand how I'm in the situation I'm in, because I should not be in the situation that I'm in. I walked away from my karmic. My karmic agreed to me walking away. Matter of fact, she gave the magical terms, the affirmation. I gave my karmic twin to her karmic relationships, the same relationships she denied. I will never come back to you. Hear me when I tell you in the ethers. You turned away from me. So you go ahead, continue your stupid ass sex magic rituals. A fucking prostitute? Really? You called a fucking prostitute? Because I know this ain't no masturbation magic, because you don't have it in you to go that long by yourself, bitch. I only knew you for a little while, but I know who the fuck you are. You calling on prostitutes now? Don't sleep on these low self-esteem ass karmic relations. I'm just saying. On some old real. Don't sleep on them because they'll do what the hell they have to do to connect to high level sacred divines such as myself. I know my cosmic pussy is fire. This is why I fought all night. This is why you got no taste of me last night. When you are dealing with a energy trafficker, someone who's trying to steal your energy, whether it be sexual or whether it be verbal or with their actions, the best way to deal with them is to give them no attention. Hear me to the 100 people in this room right now. I should say to the 100 people listening. Hear me when I tell you. Do not give them your energy. The best way to not give them your energy is that if they're throwing sexual magic at you, do not fall in to your desires. You fight that desire with all your might, with all of your soul. Hear me when I tell you. This is the only way you can keep yourself from giving them your ashe, from giving them your energy. See, this is what I don't like about people who don't understand magic. You can not, or you can ignore these ignorant ass energies and still at the same time, they can take your energy. Because I purposely did not give my energy at all to that sexual attack that I dealt with all night. And still, it affected my atmosphere. Hear me when I tell you, keep your energy vibrating high by what you eat, how you deal with people, what you're thinking, how you're feeling. Because